actually get a kill.
And it seems like they're drafting into the style we've seen from TSM. While they do have a lot of defensive and counter-engage options you talk about, the engage, it could be a deciding factor in, say, a race for first turret bonus gold. A lot of those still available right now. Darshan had been working on the top turret. Difference.
Oh, this is going to be close. First turret destroyed by TSM. Just barely manages to get it before CLG will in the bottom part of the map.
You get a lot of value out of it. This is with a counter we were talking about with Rift Herald. They make CLG pay for it, but teleport!
All right, Biofrost on the front lines, looking to make this happen maybe. Tarek ulti coming down. Bjergsen and the rest of TSM trying to make their retreat. Huhi wanting to make a statement here. Riposte going to be used. Stopwatch from Bjergsen. That's 2 stopwatches so far, but first blood for CLG. Huhi's going to drop in retaliation. Mike Young stopwatching on his own. Haunter into the back line here, looking to drop those barrels. Biofrost taken low. Haunter now has to retreat. Rainover also taken incredibly close to death. Mike Young will smack him down, as now Mithy trying to get himself away. Darshan is killed by Sven, and it's a 3 for 2 for TSM.
For TSM, but here's try number 2. Who he going for
meanwhile, there's no second stopwatch, by the way. That mastery procs once and once only.
There's that objective, that Ocean Drake for TSM, though, but they were able to collapse.
Another spot he wishes not to be. The grand challenge is issued. The riposte is well timed. Huhi, one more lunge will do it straight through the heart, and Haunter falls.
Huhi attacking the top laner of
So critical, so I really like this pickup coming out from him early on.
They're going.
Now Mike Young goes in, Stixay nearly instantly killed, getting himself back as Mike is taken low, Rainover's taken down, and TSM is taking a one-way trip towards Baron. The man who wants to try to stop this coming around from the side. Baron down to 2K. TSM wants to just finish this one off, but Biofrost, the man on a mission, is not able to stop them in time. The Baron is secured, and CLG is quickly routed. TSM with a big game-changing play.
CLG tried all in TSM.
Gold now the lead for TSM, and this seems to just be the start. The march down mid lane begins. Mithy will tank the turret, waiting for the minions to get up there. There's still 3 dead on the side of Counter Logic Gaming. The mid lane inhibitor will join them, and TSM has taken control of this game.
And that all started, this giant...
When you have one of those bad days as a jungler, when your smites don't land the way you want them to, you've got to be able to shake it off. You've got to be able to find that mental state that puts you right back where you need to be. And when Mike can take control of the entire game by finding that critical engage onto the enemy AD carry that gets that enemy jungler killed, that starts that Baron play and puts them in this spot, Mike has shown his ability and his resilience to do what he needs to do as the minions
coming in. Inhibitor's already down. Mike Young going for a little trade on a Darshan. They have to worry about the collapse.
He on the side as well. So hard to engage onto this TSM team. We talked about how this team doesn't have a ton of forward engage themselves, but man, do they have defensive tools. And when you're 10,000 gold ahead, those defensive tools are so frightening because your opponents just don't have a window to try to make a move.
TSM just trying to throw the giant bag of gold that they have as a lead as they're engaged. They're pushing down the turret, slowly but surely bulldozing their way into the CLG base. This will be inhibitor number 2 now down at 28.5 minutes.
A team that has had win record top lane 1-1, mid lane 3-3. This is the tiebreaker.
Well, it's looking pretty good for Galio as far as the mid lane in this one around. Bjergsen going to zone off here with the taunt AoE while they put some damage onto the turret, and there's our pretty big rail exchange.
Mike right back in the fight. They take down Darshan before he can do anything. Stixay will save Biofrost here, but CLG, there's no way they can make any kind of a defense for this third inhib. It will drop, and TSM have sights set on the Nexus turrets. 30 minutes into this game, they're looking to potentially end. It's 4 versus 5 for 30 seconds. CLG is going to need some kind of a miracle here, but TSM does not want to give them that chance. Mike again into the back line. Bjergsen using the ultimate. It's Biofrost who may be taken down here. Mike falls first. Rainover going to be going down next. Bio also gone. The stuns are there. The damage will be 2. Stixay dies to the winds of war, and CLG is aced in the base. TSM will make quick work of their rivals and find victory in Week 4.
What great execution after the pick on mid lane there from TSM. No hesitation. They knew they have this big advantage here with the AoE combos. They get the pick, then winning the fight afterwards with Taric ultimates as well as Baron was just too much of a swing in the mid game.